Hello, everybody. This is Kiki from Living Food, or I guess I should say today it's the China Rican. Say hello.
Hi.
Thank you for visiting my page. Today, we have a beautiful, exciting testimony. And usually Joyce is not interviewing, but today Joyce plays a big role in Francisco's testimony. And it's been 2 months, Francisco?
Yeah, just about.
About 2 months. Okay. Um, so really quick, Joyce, as you know, Joyce's life has changed through the Living Food product with her cells, her joints, nutrition, and mental health, just a lot of benefits. But Joyce is going to school now, and these are new friends in her life because she's like chicle with me. You know what chicle is? Gum. And for her to go to school because Living Food has supported her memory and everything that goes with education. She met these beautiful people and she shared the Living Food drink, and Francisco did not hesitate. And so we're really happy that Joyce is the reason that Francisco is here to share his testimony today. So hi, Francisco.
Hey,
Good morning.
good morning.
Thank you, as I said before, for joining us. We're just keeping it real. We're just sharing, how grateful we are for nutrition that we're not getting in our foods every day. But we just want to ask you a few questions because we want to pass this forward, Francisco. Right, Joyce?
Yes.
And I'm going to let you ask the first question. So here we go. And this is, I think, Joyce's second interview. All righty. So say hello.
Hi, Francisco.
Hey,
Hey. First of all, I want to thank you publicly for believing in me and uh, 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 and trusting that this is gonna change your life. And 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 uh, and we're like 2 months in, and your life has changed. So thank you. Thank you
yeah,
so
no,
much.
thank you, and I guess thanks to product too.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes. So, my first question to you is, who shared the Living Food drink with you?
Well, the person I'm speaking to now, it was I think we were having like a class, like a group session where we were studying, and we all started talking about kind of how we ended up in the class,
Mm,
and a couple of us, you know, I don't think it was either you or me. Somebody else just candidly asked us like what's wrong with us, or what did we have that kind of caused us to end up in like EOD or something like that. And
What's
yeah,
EOD? What's EOD?
uh it's a program that helps you like find either employment or like schooling if you happen to have like either a disability or some type of like life altering event or something that makes you like kind of have to change careers. I think
Oh,
it's called employment of, is it something?
opportunity development.
Yeah, EOD, something like that. But
Okay.
basically, they find grants for you to attend school and stuff like that. But in the middle of one of those, somebody had asked us, like, what did we have? And Joyce had mentioned that she had, like, I think a CP or something, and that she was able to actually go from a position where she was basically just in a chair to now being like fully like able, walking around and doing stuff like that. And that on its own is like that's way more than just mind over matter. That's something had to play a role in that. And
Wow.
then
I wish everybody thought like you. Wow.
yeah, yeah. So she had mentioned that she was taking like a drink, uh, Living Foods, I guess. And I'm naturally like a skeptical person, just because we live in a world, in
Yeah.
this world.
mhm.
But she sounds really sincere and really like honest and passionate about the product, and it doesn't come off as somebody that's just trying to sell you something.
Yes.
she does come off as somebody that's genuinely
Oh,
happy for what
no.
the product's done for her.
Let me get
And
some tissue.
yeah, so she sounds like somebody who's genuinely happy for not only what the product is doing for her, but also to spread the word of the product of what the product can do for others. And in my case, I guess I guess we'll leave it at that, right? Because there's more questions down the road that I'll probably answer. So yeah, it was Joyce the one that introduced me to the product.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's okay to cry because Joy's happy tears are because he's tried to share with so many people and they were skeptical. And it makes her sad because if everybody was open just a little bit, there will be a lot more testimonies, especially when she's trying to share with others that are struggling just like her. And a matter of fact, it even turned on us. So in fighting through getting stronger in her joints and cartilage, she had to really endure a lot of rejection and a lot of people not being nice because they thought there was a motive, there was, trust me, we have stories. We have stories, and Joyce really had to push through those things. And I told her, when you're on social media, not everybody's nice, and a lot of us are skeptical. She wasn't skeptical because she didn't have a choice. I was going to give it to her. She trusted me, but I was skeptical for 2 years. And it wasn't until I had the third sample that I believe. So these are happy tears for us to literally be here and be able to interview you, Francisco. So we're so grateful to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh,
Um. Well, the second question I have for you is,
Can you be in the screen, please?
sorry.
Eight,
Um.
because 8 out of 10 have an experience within 20 minutes.
Yes.
I'll let you finish. How long?
How 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 long did it take you to um to feel something, to see results?
so I'll give you a background as to like how my day usually goes. Um, I work overnight from 1 a.m. to 9 in the morning. And in the mornings, I do my, if I have doctor's appointments and stuff like that, I'll try to crunch in some sleep. And then by 5 p.m., I have to be up for class.
Mhm.
And I say that just to give you an example that I'm usually running on fumes any day of the week. That is not that I have to go to work and school. And when I got the product, I think it was like a Wednesday or Thursday. And, I think by the time we opened it, it was like around 5 p.m. I didn't take it till like about I saved it till right before I left for work, so I took like around midnight, took the 2 shot thing. And first thing that was impressive was that I was able to stay up all night without yawning and anything like that. But the other thing was that I wasn't hungry. Normally I'd have food cravings or something at night, just from being up and like moving around. But yeah, I didn't have any food cravings. It was able to just work right through the whole day. And then once I got out, um out of work at 9 in the morning, I took another 2 shots and I felt great. So yeah, there's definitely I would say a quick feeling you get of like a surge of energy, which feels, at least in my part so far, that is not caffeine related because I'm still able to sleep when I do need sleep. Like it's not messing with my nap times, I would say. So whatever energy it's giving me, it feels like it's natural in a healthy way. So it's pretty awesome because I'm not chasing coffee or energy drinks or anything like that.
Did you do that before, the energy drink and the coffee?
I would do the funny story. I would do energy drinks and coffee a lot. Not recently, but before. I used to be a driver for Greyhound, and I used to drink on them a lot just to stay up. But
Wow.
did them so much that my doctor actually said you gotta relax with those because your heart's not.
Hmm.
Yeah, basically, I had a really high heart rate with high blood pressure and all that stuff, so I had to relax on all that stuff.
Wow. You know what's funny? When I go to the stores, I see all the energy drinks and I always go look at the price. I don't know what you paid, but I don't, they can range from $2.75 to $3.
Yeah, and those are that's a bargain because if you're in the middle of nowhere, some
Mm.
gas stations will crank it up to like $4 for something.
What a good subject. I see people and I want to stop them and say, hey, if I told you that this drink is less than $2.50 a drink, but you're getting all these health benefits and feeding your trillions of cells, I'll be honest, people don't understand it and they're like, oh no, I'm good. And I'm thinking, man, I can't convince them, right? You have to be ready. It's like your school, ready, willing, and able
Yeah,
to learn something new. And it's really sad, but you know, when we wake up in the morning, we should be at the highest of energy for the day. But
right.
yet we're still reaching for coffee, for energy drinks, or we're grouchy. And when you drink the living food, your cells are like, ah, I'm ready, I'm awake, like, let's do this, So hopefully this interview, someone's gonna hear that does do energy drinks, that not even energy, if you have to rely on something other than whole food nutrition, you have a quick fix with maybe long-term health issues coming up because it's not natural. It's a quick fix for I need you to wake me up right now, and not even knowing what's in it. People don't even know what's in it. They just want a solution, and it's really sad. But now we're gonna change the world, as three, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome. Okay, there you go, Joyce.
Um.
How many testimonies, just to break it short?
Uh. How many testimonies do you have
Or
since?
just average?
Yeah, since being the living food.
Do you guys mean like how many people have I told about it, or how many people have told me about it?
No, how many results other than being able to sleep and stay awake and yawning? Is there any other
Oh,
testimony that you feel comfortable to share?
yeah. So for well, like going back to when Joyce first introduced me to this, we were discussing what we all had, as what was our medical condition and stuff like that. And she went over hers, and then I went over mine. And mine happens to be a super rare like lung disease, which means on my good days, like today, I'm normal, breathing, everything's perfect. On my bad days, basically my immune system believes that my lungs are a foreign entity in my body, and they attack it, causing mass inflammation, which leads me to get like instant asthma, and my oxygen levels can drop down to like 62 out of 100%. So
Mm,
basically, just quickly suffocating.
mm.
To battle that, for a long time, I took high dosages, so around 40 to 60 milligrams a day. I took that for about, I think at the point that I started taking this, 9 years of that medicine. And what that medicine does, it creates, they call it a moon face. So my face looks like the doughboy from the medicine. Also causes massive weight gain, uh, muscle deterioration, bone density deterioration. So these are all things that I'm battling with now from taking the medicine. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because for like 8 years, I took about 40 milligrams daily. Um, I mentioned it to you before in private that I'm able to, I think it's been 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, where I've been at 10 milligrams of that medicine now. And my doctor's aiming to hopefully take me completely off of it by the end of the year, which is scary, but also cool. It's a new, hopefully a new life without that medicine. But I might have to say that this specific product helped me a lot because there have been days where like I'll start feeling like I can't breathe, and I'll just take one of these and then I feel normal within like like 6 or something hours. I'll feel like back to normal, and I'm like So I'm definitely, again, not a doctor, not a scientist, but it is helping me out somehow. Like when I take this stuff, I feel like the body has a better how would I say, the better tools to help itself, you know,
Love it.
yeah, to help me fight whatever it is that I have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is so beautiful beyond words.
Yeah.
And thank you for not giving up and sharing. I know that you got discouraged. I kept telling you, you're going to change someone's life, even if it's one person. Those people will come back full circle. People are watching you, Joyce. And now, because you shared with him, eventually people are going to believe whatever he's taking, it's going to be very noticeable. And the
Yeah,
more,
I
right?
wouldn't look at this for the times you've been told no or rejected or ghosted or whatever. I would look at it for the times that you have helped people. Like at the end of the day, you are in a weird business where even though it's a good product, it does have to be sold to somebody. So they do have to like buy into it, and that's gonna be the challenging part of it, not the taking of the product. Once you have it, well, you just take it because you bought it. So you kind of like if you're not taking it, you're losing the money on yourself. So you take it, just because it's part of it. But yeah, don't take it as a negative when people, I guess,
Yeah.
reject you or something. Like it's part of the business you're in, which is in trying to like spread this product to other people. Just
Yeah.
uh yeah, just be happy for the ones that have and that are grateful to be taking it and are thankful that you introduced them to them.
See? It's all the mindset. Forget about rejection, just like we all have rejection in our past and our personal lives. It's the same thing. You just focus on what you did for somebody, and then
Yep.
eventually he's gonna pass it forward because you don't have to have a disability to need the drink. It's for ourselves. It restores, enriches, and what? And protects. So it protects you, your immune system. It protects you in so many areas because you're giving your cells cell food. It's not that complicated. And so I love that you said that, Francisco. Thank you so much. Because I know when we get off this Zoom, her confidence is gonna skyrocket and she will put that aside and she will continue, to share. And remember, not everybody's open, you know, and you just continue to be that testimony. Sometimes we don't even have to say anything. People say, Joyce, what are you doing? Kiki, what are you doing? You look different. I've never seen your hair so long. Why does your skin look so nourished? Or you're a lot thinner. Let it speak for itself, and it will. And you too, Francisco, your face, even though you're a gentleman, you're going to see nutrition in your face. You're going to see maybe your hair's going to go. You may need a haircut a little bit sooner than before, whatever the case may be, because everything is made of cells. So if you haven't discovered anything with that, it's coming. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to comment on anything?
Well, I, uh, I want to say again, like, thank you for believing in me. I, I don't know what else to say.
Yes. It's funny. I just thought about this before we jumped on. My mother is struggling with some, it's not a lot, one health challenge, and she's been doing 2 drinks a day. And I know, Francisco, my mom's 86 years old. It has kept her. I don't know where she would be without the living food. My mom still drives. She's still in the back pulling out weeds. She's still doing so many things. And so I'm hoping for her to come down this weekend because I'm learning so much more that I'm going to share with you in my backyard. I just planted something called hippus. I want you to look it up. Okay. Someone shared that with me for my mom, and it does support the lungs. So we'll talk more about that because I want to share with you what I just learned in the last week. A friend of mine that goes to a nutritional doctor. And these are things that really we don't know. But what I'm happy is that you continue to stay under your doctor's care and let him tell you, let him decrease you on your and medication if that's what's going to happen. That way you feel confident and you know that you're getting the best care all around. But I do believe that the more natural we put in our body, we may need less medication. We may need no medication, but you're going to feel confident when that same doctor tells you that that change is there. You know, you're going to know that you know. So by the
Yeah.
end of the year, I pray that you're going to be in a much better place. And I already know that you will be. The only other thing I can recommend when time permits is the 2 drinks a day versus the 1. You're
Yeah.
going to get double nutrition to fight back with the health challenges. Okay. You had mentioned something earlier that we do offer a 30-day money back guarantee. And I say that because if you have people that want to try it, they're not going to lose anything. They're not going to waste any money because they will get their money back. But we already know, don't skip a day, because what happens is like the cells wake up and they begin to form, all trillion of them, which equals better health. But when people skip a day or they expect everything to change in one day, one drink, then they're going to miss out. They're going to miss out. So don't skip a day if you decide to, you know, share with your friends and family. And there is a money back guarantee. I know today's the last day of the month, but because my dad is not alive today, and in honor of my father, for the month of June, I was giving $10 back for their first month, and then they'll have a money back guarantee. But that's something that I want to do, because if my father was alive, he would be on this product, and I didn't get that opportunity because my dad passed before I started the Living Food Drink. So I just want to pass that forward so people can have their own encounter. Right, Joyce?
Mhm.
Awesome. All right. Well, Francisco, don't hang up after we end the recording. I want to share some things with you. But is there anything else that you feel like you want to share or comment or?
No, I mean just the product. I mean, if I had to give a preference of which one I like so far, the grape one tastes pretty good.
I love the grape.
Me too.
A lot of people aren't fond of it, but if you put the grape, if you ever got the chocolate protein and you put the two together, what is it?
It tastes
Tootsie
like the two
Roll.
of-
Hey, that Tootsie Roll tastes just like Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
It does? Oh, that's weird.
It does, it does. I don't think you live too far from me. I think you were gonna come to one of our presentations, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to come by and if I have some chocolate protein, you're free to come and get some. You're free to bring your family. I was thinking of sharing samples Saturday, Sunday, or you mentioned your girlfriend. My house is your house, and we will pass this amazing nutrition forward.
Mhm.
Great.
Awesome. All right, Miss Joy, you good?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, so we're gonna say thank you, Francisco. You are amazing. You
Yes.
made our day.
Yes.
And we know that someone is not gonna be skeptical after they hear your testimony, Francisco. And I know that what you shared is gonna be relatable to somebody else. And I'll let you know when that happens.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, Miss Joyce. So I'll let you go ahead and do the ending for us, and then you could stop the recording. Want me to do it with you,
Okay.
or you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Okay. Thank you, everybody. You can visit me at livingfoodbykiki.com. You can look at Joyce's testimony before and after. You will see for yourself what Cell Food is doing, and it is essential. Okay, so give yourself permission to live a higher way of life. Okay, Miss Joyce, ready? And remember, happy cells, happy body. Bye.